Alrighty folks, this is Lurch from Ireland Gaming and welcome back to From the Depths. Oh, there you go. And I am in the current Devtest branch of 1.932? Something 32. But the current build as of today. And yeah, some of the things that have changed are amazing so far. Still some bugs and stuff to be worked out, and Nick is hammering through them at an alarming rate. There's been, I think, 3 releases today. So yeah, that's really cool. But one thing I wanted to show you is not really just this little ship. You may notice that there's something wrong with this ship. There's something different. And that's because I have a mod installed. Hurrah! I made myself my very own mod. I was playing around with the mod UI and figured, hold on a second. You can't put propellers on spin blocks. Never could. And as long as I've been playing, and I've always thought that'd be a kind of a handy little thing for, I don't know, making funky rudders and stuff like that. So I copied the mods, or copied the game core files, and copied all the details for the part, and made myself a new part. And if we go to the build menu, you'll see in the water tab, I have a boat propeller spinner and a huge propeller spinner. And these can both be attached to turrets and spin blocks. So yeah, that's very first mod. Hooray! And I made it myself. I'm so chuffed. But yeah, that's the basics of that. Another thing that I've been playing about with, and I have by no means got very far into playing with this. I've been playing with it for about 2 hours. Built the mod more or less first. Oh, there's a new tutorial system which is really cool actually. Much like many other games, you have to run through like the different mechanisms in the game, and it really holds your hand as you go along. It'll really help out sort of new players and stuff like that. So I want to get a full look at them and see what sort of gaps are missing, and then maybe sort of base a lot of my tutorials and stuff around the format of the in-game tutorials to keep it a lot easier to understand. Oh, there you go. This thing's so cool. Totally pointless, but cool. Yeah, and I have actually released the mod on the forums. There is a modding sub-forum right at the bottom of the list, and you can go there and download it. I'll pop a link up to the forum post in the description if you want to download it and have a go yourself. If you're running the new Devtest, bear in mind, of course, you have to have the new Devtest running before you can run mods. But let us go to the main menu. That guy's fine. And we'll have a look at all the new stuff. This is the new tutorial section at the top left. There's see all tutorials. There's a whole massive list of them. I'm not going to run through them. That's your job. I know most of this stuff, but I am going to run through all of them myself as well. I love this. Science tells us that rage quitting can be reduced to acceptable levels by learning how to play. Excellent. Smart ass. In here, in the workshop /mod /stuff thing, which was the button that used to be down here. So this is a lot more sort of obvious. Done some jiggery pokery around the inventory here to make things a little bit better laid out. But in the workshop editor mods thing, we go to the mod the game thing at the top. And this is the core game. Now if you are playing about with this, don't do what I did and save over these bits, because I broke my game almost straight away by messing up some of the variables here and, you know, breaking it. Wasn't good. This here is the mod that I have made. You want to click add new mod if you're making a new one, and then this is the one I made, props on spinners. And this is the part that I made. And what I did here was I went into the core water and found the boat propeller thing, and basically went through and copied every single one of these values, except for in this view extra settings tab, there is a placeable on no subconstructs thing. On my one, it is different. Placeable on subconstructs if correct main structure type. So that means that these ones can actually be placed on other subconstructs, which is why they can be placed on spinners now, which is cool. There are some other things, and I'm pretty sure this would have been the easy way of doing it, because I had to do it all manually, but it doesn't seem to be working yet. There are, of course, still lots of things to be finished in this. There's loads and loads and loads of options. There's absolutely zero documentation for the whole modding UI, and I've just been sort of blundering around in the dark. But it's really cool. I am so excited to see what... Oh, there's the stairs. Cool. I haven't even looked at them yet. And I believe the deck port is the old ammo rider. But yeah, I haven't even really begun to scratch the surface of what's possible with this. And there's a whole like coding backend as well. You can hook into Java files or C this game's written in, isn't it? JSON libraries? I don't know. I'm not a coder. don't judge me. But yeah, that's more or less what I'm going to cover for now. I showed up the basics of the modding UI and what I've done with it, but I am going to leave you with a very, very short montage of one of the really excellent new features of the game. I haven't got playing around with this extensively, but I do promise I will do a much more coverage of this in the coming days. So expect more from me about From the Depths in the near future. But I'm going to leave you with a montage of, like I say, one of the most interesting features of the new thing, at least for me. But, you know, I make montages. The F11 key now completely stops all combat. And you can capture some absolutely stunning images. And I'm going to leave you with them now. I do hope you enjoy the episode. Any likes, subs or comments are really, really awesome. I love hearing from you guys and I read every single comment. As always, take it handy and have a bloody good day.